Join the madness when the curtain falls. Risk it all, hold nothing back. Seize the day, we must attack. Stars are rising, countless worlds colliding. Only one will take it all. Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we make the final call? We are the ones to ignite the darkened skies. The champions of the world that we defy. A solar ray of the few who rise up high. And we all fight at the last Can we bring to fall the giants? 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 We are the ones to ignite the darkened skies. The champions of the world that we defy. A solar ray of the few who rise up high. And we all fight at the
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, TCL fans across the world, welcome to the TCL Season 4 live draft watch. I am here with a bunch of captains that have faces meant for radio, but they are going to be making some very interesting picks tonight, and I'm excited to get right into it. The good and the bad and the ugly. I see you all in the draft party. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming to the stream. Man, it's exciting stuff to see who's going to get their call down to New York, who's going to get that call into the draft pool, who's going to come home with the title. And I'm going to kick it off there, starting in with some people that have won it before. I'm going to start with your, TCL fixer, A-Barn. How are you feeling for this season? What are your plans? What are your vibes? What are your ideas?
Well, most of y'all might understand that I haven't won the last 2 seasons, so what I did this season was I kicked out a bunch of people who were better than me, so that I could win this season again. And so if you're wondering who's going to be the winner at the end of the season, it is me. I wrote the script. Monkey's gone, Control and Mid are gone, all booted because they were the only ones who could beat me. So that's my feeling about this season.
I absolutely respect that, man. Absolutely respect that. We're going to move along with the draft order. Sandy, it's been a while. I've never actually seen your face, but it's good to see you now. How are you feeling for the draft? You got some good draft stock, a lot of good players to pick from. What's the idea here?
Shooting for 4th place, so just kind of winging it on the draft, and we'll see how it goes.
Respect that, and we're going to move right along from a nice 4th place finish into the East Coast man, the old man himself, Verdelicious. How you doing, buddy? What are you thinking? How are them Guinnesses tasting?
Oh, they're tasting actually quite good. I'm excited to play, and hopefully my teammates will enjoy playing with me. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So cheers to that.
Okay, I respect that. I'll take
A-Barn bed. True.
Now, Blood, you've never actually won a TCL season that I've been involved in, so I'm curious, what is your game plan besides just picking me, of course?
I don't think I'll be picking you. We'll see. Maybe if you're still around and the 4th pick, you might end up on my team. But
4th round kind of pick. All right.
Yeah. As for strats, I just gotta. I was sad that after Waj became captain and we switched around some rules, I couldn't just reiterate my last season team. So had to think up a new plan after that.
Yeah, we all got to thank A-Barn for getting rid of all the bad players, and we'll move right along. Vrail, how are you feeling? Are you ready for a good season here?
I'm as ready as I can be. I'm excited to start playing. I've spent hours and hours digging through OPGGs, so I'm prepared for the draft.
Wow, deep into the dumpster fire that is this player group. I respect that. Voy, or should I say Joa, what a stunning picture you got. What are you doing tonight?
Hi, it is I, Rook Stout. Having won, being the only person to win 2 past TCL championships, I am looking to get the hat trick, the TCL three-peat, and be the only 3-time winner.
Well, you gotta like the confidence. Joa, I do miss you, bud. We should get some hot pot soon. I know we should probably invite Vert at some point, but, you and me, bud, that's all that really matters. I think if we're about ready to get into it, we can start off the clock. We got A-Barn up first, the first pick. That's a surprise to no one, as he does kind of make the rules, and it's shocking that he got the first draft pick out of the straw pool. So we'll leave it to him. Start those 2 minutes eventually. Sandy Snake will be in the hole, and we'll leave it there. If you're on the roll here, A-Barn, come up with something good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I don't have a speech prepared for this, but I think most people saw this one coming. My season 1 brethren, Rook Stout, who we came to victory together, just the 2 of us. No one else here was involved in that. Not in any capacity. He was the only jungler who could carry my lack of skill into a TCL finals, and thus, by default, I must pick him again. Rook Stout will be joining us for a speech here. I'll be pulling him up.
And confirm A-Barn was heavy.
Okay, I think you should be in here. Joa, talk to the people. You've been drafted by probably the worst mid laner, but how you feeling running it back for season 1?
We're doing what we can, dude. You already know who it is. It's the 2-time. We're gonna have to do it to him, man. I think this is only the beginning. It's gonna be a great season, even though we're gonna get last pick It's beautiful. Turns out you only need one player on your team. It's me. All right, let's go, boys.
No argument there.
Thanks,
Well
Joe.
said.
Appreciate it, brother.
I'm a little confused. I'm hearing Joe, but I'm not seeing his mouth move.
Yeah, I don't quite know what's up with that. We'll have to check into the science on that one.
A bit of an imposter there, but what are you gonna do?
I'm sure Wojtek is just absolutely heartbroken now, not being able to get that kind of jungle presence. But in comes Rookstout A-Barn. If anyone's been a long-time subscriber to TCL content, God bless your soul, and I weep for your brain. That is a duo, a dynamic duo with A-Barn and Rookstout. We'll see how it plays out throughout the season. A comfort pick, much like A-Barn's rise in picking Joe. I don't think that shocked a lot of the draft and the analysts out there as to who he might have gone with here. He likes a good yes man to go gank his lane over and over again and babysit him through a game. So I think that covers all the bases for A-Barn to at least have a passable season. And to that end, Sandy, we're going to put you on the clock next. Bird, you're in the hole coming up on after. Sandy, whenever you got a pick ready, man, we'll be ready to hear it.
I too am a degenerate. I'm going to pick a tank jungle player that will do whatever I want so I can win my lane, and I am picking Swordmaster.
Fucker.
Okay, Swordmaster. Are we going to be able to get him in here?
I will. I'll give him a quick ask to see if he's gonna do it.
All right, we'll give him a quick ask.
Give him
I'll,
20 seconds.
Yeah, sure. Take a
That's
look over at Twitch chat, see if anything fun's happening. Oh, here he is.
I am in the call.
Welcome.
Howdy.
Floor is yours, Sword. You've been drafted. You're on Sandy Snake's team. A rock-solid jungler is how you were advertised. How are you feeling about getting onto this?
Well, Sandy set a high expectation at 4th place. I was hopeful for a more casual season at 5th.
Sandy, your response? Already some infighting?
I want to change my pick now, so.
Okay, there it is. I'm sure they'll be trading a lot later in the season, but Sword, I'm sure if nothing else, you'll be able to get whatever placement you want, be it 5th or 4th. Gonna wish the best to you. Is there anything else you'd like to add, or just kind of leave it at I'm taking 5th?
I'll leave it there. I think it's going to be an exciting season this time.
Yeah, all right. Well, thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming on in, and looking forward to seeing you on the Rift, partner.
Yep.
All right. Well, with that pick locked in, 2 junglers snapped up real quick, almost as if we got a bunch of mid lane babies drafting this one around. We're going to move on to Verd next to pick. I'm very curious to see if another jungler will come off the board for you, sir. Your time starts now. Blood, you are up next. Yeah, I'm curious looking over at Twitch chat here while he puts the little thinking cap on. How many brackets are already just ripped up? Just already gone. Like who had Sword coming in second? I mean, I feel like everyone's picking Joa.
Tranimal thought that he had it, and then I did get a little bit of insider info that Sword would pick second, and I don't think there's a single person who thought that was the case. He is really bad.
I thought that was the case. I mean, come on. Jake and Sword are like besties, dude.
As we look at the board too now, coming off is 2 junglers. Everyone else is wide open. Interesting to see how the draft strategies pan out. Obviously, that mid-jungle synergy is what, is kind of talked over, touched over so often, and it's not surprising to me to see A-Barn pick Joe as Swordmaster. Getting him picked up next. I don't think anyone's surprised Sandy to pick up a jungler. Verd will have to see. He likes to play those old man, old hands kind of picks. Maybe he doesn't need as proactive a jungler. Maybe he just likes to sit back and farm. We'll see. We'll see what his strategy here is.
I think this is the first time he's thought about it.
He's right.
He's
the first time.
He's taking
actually,
full 2 minutes.
Actually, the first time. How long do I got? 20 seconds.
You have 45 seconds left.
45.
See, now I'm stuck here because I could. Elusive baiting me by saying we're all mid lane babies kind of made me a little annoyed. So
a little annoyed.
I kind of want to take the script and just rip it in half and force this fucker to be on my team.
Don't put your whole team in the 6th place just for that.
Yeah, you don't want that smoke.
No. But I thought about this and it was a tough choice because I had between this guy and another guy because I figured that you guys are going to pick those 2. So I think based off anybody who plays this much Blitzcrank, I got to have on my team. So I'm going to go with the guy who I have no idea how he plays. I don't even think he plays jungle. But that's fine because I'm looking to have a good time and learn some new stuff and hopefully troll a lot of you. So, I'm going to pick Blitz.
All right. Blitz coming in. 3 jungle babies. Are you in here, sir? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Welcome, welcome. The floor is yours. Being snapped up there now on the Verge team. The synergistic picks coming through again. Tell us what you're feeling. Tell us what you're thinking.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how the season goes. Excited to see how the league is. And if there's anything to say, I want to give a shout out to my two friends who recommended me this league, Music and Tactics. I hope they get drafted early, and I recommend all team captains to look out for them.
All right. A man of the people, giving him back to the folks who came up with him. Got to respect that one.
I was too sincere for TCL.
I know. He's going to learn quick. He's got to get way more toxic way faster.
Thank you, Blitz. Thank you,
Yep.
thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on. Also, shout out Music X. You're still my boy. Love you. Mwah. Anyway, we're going to have Blood on the clock now. Just want to let him know his clock's going to get started here. Rayleigh will be up after, but interesting here. We see 3 junglers picked. Will this continue all the way through and back around just to snap them up in the order they want? Gonna be curious to see what the strategy is here.
Yeah, so I really don't need much time here because it will continue. I will be grabbing Mr. Spurg. Yeah, I
There
think,
it is.
Not only do we have the previous synergy from last season, but that man's been spamming a lot of jungle games, and I think he'll be a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely. We'll see if we can get him in here as yeah, we're seeing obviously the jungle picks coming through, just getting prioritized out first. The whole position kind of, dictating the map play, I guess I'd say. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get him in here. Is there a message going out to our boy?
Yep, message went out. We've got no response, so I think we can probably move on. And then if he wants to come back later, we can kind of fit him back in.
Sure. I will at least give him the shout out of some dynamic Kaisa play, and I'm sure he'll be an absolute prodigy in the jungle. Picked up there for Blood's team. Gonna move on to Vrail. Your clock's gonna get rolling here now. Joe Attack, you're gonna be up after that, and we'll get your answers in here soon.
Okay,
Vrail, we'll get it rolling unless you're ready. Oh, ready already.
Yeah,
Excuse me
I'm
for
good.
speaking.
I'm not going to draft a jungler. I'm going to draft Bush League as a support.
Server King.
Server King. Let's see
Wow,
if we
there it
can-
is. Ladies and gentlemen, Bush League coming in. Welcome, welcome, sir. You are on the mic. Feel free to tell the people what you're thinking.
All right, this is the earliest I've ever been drafted, probably because I got rid of all those high diamond supports named after animals that have just been plaguing this league for God knows how long.
A sickness.
I want to thank you, Vrail. Despite my history at team implosions, awful win-loss records, brain surgeries, and having more red flags than a girl who quotes Taylor Swift in her Instagram posts, you drafted. So thank you. You drafted a catalyst. I don't actually know what that word means. I tried to look it up before this, and Google says it's like a part of a car to reduce emissions or something, but I'm hoping this season we can figure it out together. So here's my pledge. We're going to win the championship, or we're going to implode and not even make playoffs. Nothing in between. I don't do half measures. Thank you.
Well, that may have been the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And just like his last sentence there, out with the wind. What a man, what a legend. The brain surgery himself getting picked up there by Vrail. The map impact players getting pulled into these teams, junglers and supports. We're gonna kick it to Joe Attack. I gotta get that right. You will be on the clock now. Get that ticking. Take your time. You got 2 minutes. And then right after, you're gonna have another pick. So really, if you want to just, get 2 picks lined up here, you got time.
Well, continuing with the controlling the map, I, Joa, otherwise known as Rook Stout, has no choice but to pick the support that I worked so well with in the previous season, Mr. Swiss Army Cabinet himself.
Get him in here. The cabinet.
Swiss Army, and he does not seem to be in Discord. We will go and check.
No, he's not doing a speech. He is elsewhere at the moment. He wanted to, but he is unable to.
Boy, the man of many faces. Would you like to give a speech as, the person you just picked?
How can I speak for Jared? Well, I am known as a true Thresh one-trick, but my Bard is a force to be contended with that has recently seen a lot of play. He is an absolute monster Bard. So
Please don't bring up Bard.
Spirits.
Spirit is
Spirit.
Spirit
Spirit
is
somewhere.
in chat, and he will make
Oh,
sure he
We'll,
knows.
God.
we'll leak. I will leak some. Here. This is stuck to my mouth. I will leak some nice like DMs going on. There's been some collusion. Spirit and Swiss Army Cabinet have been learning the ways of the Bard.
Oh
It's
boy.
a force to be reckoned with.
Mercy me. I don't actually think I ever want to see a Bard in TCL, unless it's Spirit playing it. I think he's got like the rights to that champion. I don't know. But all right, well spoken, well said. Swiss Army County getting over to Voitech. So now we're only seeing junglers and supports picked up. Voy, your 2 minutes for the next pick is going to start now. Not, dependent on the one you just had. And Rail, you'll be up after that to get onto your own pick.
Oh, thankfully this one is also fairly easy. Having picked up who I consider to be an incredible support, I will pair them with someone who I consider to be an incredibly strong ADC, and I will grab Tail Whip.
All right, Tail Whip getting picked up. Moved on to the team with Swiss Army Cabinet and the Voy Tech. See if he's in here. Hey, Barn, any word?
Waiting to hear back from him. I think he'll. Yep, he's in.
Awesome. Tail Whip, welcome. The floor is yours, sir, on your new team.
All right, let me hold on. I got a notepad document here.
Should
Foremost,
be good.
I need to be informed of everyone. I broke the dam. And now that that is out of the way, thank you to insert captain here for drafting me. I'm here to normal summon Alistair. And just like Mr. Sam Hubbard of the Cincinnati Bengals, I'm going to win TCL for Harambe.
I gotta say, the
Also-
inner Cincinnati in me loves that.
One final thing. There's some pretty cool champions in the game of League of Legends. Have you seen about this? Have you heard about this? But I haven't heard from the most important one in 453 days.
I don't get it.
I literally went right
I
over
believe
my
my wonderful ADC is referring to none other than the Queen herself.
Yeah.
She's real.
He's not
You
seen
heard
a
it from him
post from
first.
her.
Oh, Seraphine.
Got it.
Okay.
Thanks, Tail.
Well, there
Also,
we
did
go.
He leave instantly after saying that?
He
Yeah,
did.
Voitech, I don't know if it was by accident or not, ended up picking 2 support players. We'll see how his season wraps up there. Cannot speak for the damage output as we have the RE1 trick coupled with 2 supports. But we're going to see. Maybe they can pull it off and make it happen. I'm not
Hey
quite
man,
sure.
I'm a Jarvan player. I played Jarvan and Sejuani.
All right. Well, there it is in there with 2 picks in a row. Interesting strat wrapping up his bot lane. Only a jungler and a top laner left. Braille, your clock will start now. Blood, you'll be up right after.
Okay, I'm also gonna pair my support with ADC, and I'm gonna pick you, Elusive. So you'll be alright.
Sweet Jesus. Finally. It's my moment, as it should be. I don't really have much of a speech, as this whole event is actually kind of just the Elusive show, part 2. Seen a lot of good players, a lot of bad players. I actually played along mostly the bad players in A-Barn. I think it's going to be a stomp of a season. I think playing against a duo support lane, I think if we pick a top laner, Vrail, anyone who plays Cho'Gath, Blood's a lock. Sandy's a choke artist. Verd's pretty old. I think it's a pretty easy dub for us, to be honest.
Couldn't agree more. Let's get
All
it.
right. And after that, we're gonna move on. Blood. How could you pick your Cho'Gath armor? Any good matchups you want to pick in for?
Well, I'll tell you, my Cho'Gath armor definitely won't be toasty, right? So I think I think that I should probably just follow suit here and grab the next ADC on the list here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Mr. Speedy, and while I do think he's a good player, I'm gonna have to be prepping my ears for the amount of talking I'm gonna be hearing from him this season.
Well, if anything, at least the decibels will be lower than picking Toasty.
True.
Let's see if we can get him in here, perhaps. Let's see. Is he around?
We got Speedy
our
Toby
boy.
Nato. He would never give up an opportunity to be heard, but let's just make sure.
True.
Yeah. I would say, like, if we're talking volume levels, I feel like it's got to be Toasty is near Jet Engine, and then Speedy is, like, I don't know, a really loud cruise liner. I feel like that's about what I feel from those
Both
two.
neighbors mowing their lawn at the same time.
That could be.
I'm gonna pull
I
him
like
in
that.
here. He is on Deafen. He might be away.
Okay.
But I
Yeah.
figured if I pulled him in. Hey, here we go. He's back.
Yeah, floor is yours, Speedy.
Those were some pretty good dad jokes, I'm not gonna lie. Also, TCL semifinalist. I think I'm gonna win it this year. Let's shoot for it. Anyways, I'm out of here.
All right, that was a Conor
That was
McGregor
the
messed
worst
up
speech.
speedy video.
That was the worst speech I've ever heard in TCL.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed.
That was no, that was impressive.
No
if
takes and
nothing else.
backsies.
Yeah, that one's locked in right there. You got your pick, Blood. Hope you enjoy it. We're gonna move on, Verd. Your clock's gonna get pumping now. Who you gonna pick in? Got your jungler locked in. Got yourself in the mid lane. What you want to pair that with?
I have no idea. I'm
Take
looking
your
at
time.
the list right now.
You got plenty of time. Talk to Twitch chat a little bit. Any surprises? Anyone a little pissed off that Luciv dropped as far as he did? What are we thinking? Talk to the people here.
I think he was picked too early.
There's a lot of value in the top lane available, I must say. Tokamon, Sauce, Music, Rick, Broman. We got some good top laners up there. Not a lot of good team-up players, but a lot of good top laners.
It's like the corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures, and
Yeah.
that's all the top laners. It's like they're the same picture.
You want to see a tank play? I'll show you a tank play.
Yeah.
You want to see Orange gameplay?
I've heard
I
Music X
guess.
is a newly minted Jace player, though.
Music X is
No,
not
I'm
newly
picking.
minted. Music has been a Jace player.
Yeah, he always has.
Yeah, honest to God, who's the
I think-
captain who's going to be brave enough to let him bust it out?
Yeah, he just hasn't been allowed to play it.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Would
Well, we
you
do
want
have
him to play it?
some good players to pick from. We'll be interested to see who goes where.
Well, I think my decision is made.
Okay.
This guy, I know everyone's been shitting on the top lane, but I have to go with my boy Toki here.
Ooh.
Let's go. The
think I'm
man,
gonna
the
take
myth,
my
the
boy Toki.
legend. Street Jesus getting picked up for the squad. The early value pick coming in here.
The first picked top laner too. I'm sure he'll have things to say about
Wow.
He's really moved up in the world from like Mr.
True.
Irrelevant to like a top 3 on a team pick. Oh, he's got to be
You
feeling
can thank
himself right now.
our little pocket A-Barn here for the inspiration.
Beautiful. You probably don't want to have that around anymore.
No, I'm going to
honest.
throw it in the garbage after
Yeah,
this.
that's
is over.
for the best. That's absolutely
Yeah.
for the best. Pokemon Panda, welcome to the stream. Known as Brett, my boy. Well, a top three on a team pick. Look how far you've come. What do you got to say about it?
Regardless of what number I'm picked, I'll always be Mr. Irrelevant at heart. And although you guys seem to be cramping the amount of time we have to speak here, so I won't be able to read out my entire Teemo manifesto that I wrote out for you all. Feel free to DM me if you want to hear it. You can beg me. Yeah, that's about it. Verd, it's lit, buddy. We're gonna have a good time.
Nice. All right. There you
Spoken
go.
like a true guy named Tokimon.
The bearded brethren coming together. Gonna be an interesting team over there. Haven't seen the Blitz in the jungle, but Toki top early value is what I'm thinking Bird was picking there. Sandy, your clock's gonna start now. A-Barn, you're gonna be up twice in a row after. Keep that in mind. So, Sandy, whenever you're ready, throw me that pick.
So yesterday, I accidentally picked Rakan mid, and without this player instructing me how to play it, I would not have won. So I have to pick Droid as my pickup because he saved that game for me.
Okay,
Good.
support coming through. The map presence, Droid 08, forever humble, forever a good person to have on the team. He is in production. Is he going to be able to speak? Is that possible, A-Barn?
Yep, I'm here.
Hey, floor's yours.
Yeah, so I see we still have a top line pick available, and I just have to say that I have been on Music X's team every year, so if that is not the case, then I quit.
Game's rigged. I couldn't agree more.
Is that true? All 3 seasons?
Yeah, I don't know, it just worked out.
Cool.
I will
Where was
say,
that?
Droid, I'm very sad we won't be a bot lane together. I must confess.
Dude, why have I not heard that from Spirit yet? That trivia. Slacking.
That's a good question. All right, there we go. Sandy Snake picking up the Droid 08, got his map players on the board, and A-Barn, you're going to be on the clock now. You're going to get your fresh 2 minutes here to pick 2 in a row, so you got about 4 minutes total, we'll say. Have at it.
I actually need my time because I've been kind of thrown for a loop here. If you could entertain the people.
The vibe of the draft has been a little
Got
bit
some
unorthodox.
calculations to do.
Yeah, we got some we got some top laners getting value picked. We got the supports and junglers basically getting swiped up off the board. Everyone's making interesting money moves. I see Chuck talking about Dev and Dbrand in the bot lane. It's the Notre Dame pipeline into some team. In a way, it almost feels like Toasty's got to be coming up here pretty soon. I know he's a very consistent bot laner. It's anyone's guess who's going to go where, but I'm loving every minute of it.
The Dev D brand combo could be yours right now.
That's true. That's true.
Could be. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Dev, little insider knowledge, got that new job. He's got that new energy. Might be an absolute killer on a team.
He's your boss. He'll fire you if you don't pick him.
That's a good point.
That was a TCL Season 2 common joke of ours when Dev was on my team.
Okay.
He would just fire you if you did anything.
Fair enough. Nothing like the threat of losing your goddamn money.
All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb. This one's a little scary for me because anyone who's on my team knows that I'm a dictator and I like when people conform. You know, do what I say, listen to me. Don't have any kind of personality. We don't have room for that. And unfortunately, I think the best support player that I'm seeing on this list is Mr. Anti-Flash, aka I rep your Flash bruh, who I hope will not int my games with Shaco or Science support or something absolutely dog crap like usual. We're on stream here, I can't say that. But yeah, I will officially lock in Mr. Anti-Flash as my support.
I believe there were some comments in the Twitch chat hoping that would not happen.
Yeah, I think actually Anti-Flash himself saying, "Don't pick me."
Wait, really?
So we're gonna have him in here to really speak his mind if we can get him in here. I don't know how happy he is with the pick here. Gonna be brought into the dictator squad.
Anti-Flash is about to.
I will say,
choice.
I mean, he may not come into this call, but I will speak a little bit on his behalf. I have never seen such an anti-synergistic pick of A Barn as a mid laner and a captain. Picking a man like I rep Flash, who just does not play anything meta. Like, I am going to be so curious. I want to record those chat logs more than anything in this world.
Listen, I'm listening to my consultant. I'll be honest. I'm not making these choices myself.
Oh, look at the personal growth there.
Yeah. So, okay, that's my first pick, and if you want to put me on the clock for number 2 here.
Yeah, we'll put you on the clock if he's not coming in. That's easy enough.
He does not seem to be around.
I respect that. I'd be probably swallowing somewhere, getting into the bottom of a barrel of whiskey if I was drafted onto A-Barn's team.
Exactly. Well, we're back on the draft here, and I'm gonna be honest, and this was a very difficult decision because I had 2 very good choices to pick. But unfortunately, my final pick has been absolutely freaking crushing it in solo queue the last couple days. And I'm gonna have to go with Who Is This, the newcomer. He's gonna be my ADC. Toasty, you know, we were thinking about it, we were talking about it, but I think the solo queue performance and some of the champion picks I saw were just too interesting. So hope you do well, Toasty brother. But Mr. Who Is This will be my selection this time.
Yeah, and I will actually just speak up. Toasty, you're so goddamn lucky you don't have to play Ashe and Senna every game. Take it as a blessing. We're going to get Who Is This in here perhaps. Not sure if he's available. I think I see him in the watch
We'll drag
party.
him in and we'll see if he...
Okay. Well, sir, the floor is yours if you do come out of this nice mute box. Love to hear your thoughts on the new team.
All right, can everybody hear me?
We can.
Yeah, you're good to go.
All right, I just want to thank Blood for bringing me on and A-Barn over the last few days for reaching out. I'm a little bit scared after watching this stream, but excited.
Yeah, no, your misery will be probably unending, my friend. Go get a solo queue. Just start playing basically anything Tail Whip would say is an absolute great pick. Anything supportive, healing, shields, just like an A-Barn carry bot. Prepare for that. You'll be good to go. No worries.
I love it. Thank you, Who.
Well, Abarn, your team is about wrapped up there. Just got a top laner who's going to be kind of given to him at the end, so you're pretty much done drafting. What do you think of what you got so far? I'm going to ask your opinion before we get on to Sandy.
Well, I was going to say, we have literally... I am actually done selecting and drafting.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm happy we got some... one player I don't know that well, but I played a couple games with, and I think he's kind of getting back into it. Anti-Flash, we've seen a lot of skill from over the last couple years, and I think the question is how we'll all be able to come together and put together team comps, things like that, And my boy Joe, I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more out of this jungle, and it's going to be mid lane kingdom every single game, and the support squad will be there to back me up. So that's what I'm thinking.
All right, well, fair enough. We'll get your opinions obviously at the end of the draft. Sandy, you're going to be clock starting now here. Looking for your top and ADC picks as your options.
I'm going to grab Toasty to go with Droid in the bot lane.
All right, there it is, right after Toasty's gonna
not
get
your own brother.
Yeah, Toasty's my brother.
Okay.
All right. Well, Toasty, I'm sure he's gonna want to, speak to the people, maybe give his little 2 cents to Amarn as well. So I'm very excited, hopefully, to get him in here if he's got some time to talk. I know he's in here. I know he's gonna come in here. There he is, Toasty. The floor is yours whenever you're ready, my guy.
Hey man, all I'm saying is it's gonna be one hell of a season, man. I'm not here to have fun. I'm here to frickin' win the entire thing once again. That's all I'm here for. So, Abarn, man, hey, would have been awesome to be on your team, but I mean, you made a huge mistake, brother. So you're gonna be feeling it.
Let the people know, Toasty.
I appreciate it.
I'll see you on the Rift, brother.
See you on the Rift as always.
Now, it almost feels wrong to not kind of mention that kind of gave me those Tom Brady vibes. I remember exactly when I was picked, I'm going to go run this league. So watch out for Toasty, everybody. I think he's got some energy from the A-Barn snuffing right there. Verd, your clock's going to start here. You got 2 minutes to make your pick for your bot lane that you've left untouched so far.
Can I use this 2 minutes? Can I use this 2 minutes just to smile uncontrollably?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Have it out. Have it out. Oh, jeez. It's been a fun draft so far. I feel like the picks have really come together. And I don't know what Twitch has to think of it, but I feel like this is going to be a fun season, if nothing else. Like, every team seems to have some sort of fun thing about it that's going to make it just a dumpster fire of fun. Like, I'm just so looking forward to Anti-Flash and A-Barn clashing heads. Toasty's buff, like the absolute Tom Brady he is. Verge is winging his picks on the fly. Blood never winning a TCL playoff match against me. Obviously, my team, easy wins. And then, Voy in the Joe attack. What's going to come of it? I'm just excited. I've missed TCL. I've missed you people.
I think we all have missed TCL. Lots of fun.
Well, this was probably my hardest choice. I'm going to be honest.
All right.
It's really it tore me apart inside, but
tell.
Despite that fact, I'm gonna have to go with worst tactics NA.
There it is, locked in. Worst tactics. That makes a lot of sense considering all the other ADCs were picked, meaning he's going to get Devious no matter what, picking the support he needed, breaking up the Notre Dame pipeline, however, to pick up tactics. Devin, Devious, welcome to in here. Excuse me, what am I talking about? Tactics, welcome in here. Tell the people what you're thinking.
Well, hello everyone. Good luck, have fun.
All right. Not bad. Short, sweet, to the point. Gotta love it. All right. And with that, Bloodbath and Beyond, your 2 minutes are gonna get ticking here. You got...
I did tell everyone that I was going to last pick top lane, but I guess I lied because I think it would be silly to pick one person that I have to have over 5 options, right? So I will be picking top lane here, and I am going to go with Mr. Lost in the Sauce, Bovolini, as some may know him. Albion, whatever before that. And I will say, just so just so he knows that everyone knows, he will be criticized and closely watched. You know, me being a previous TCL top laner, I'm gonna make him stream the games to me in Discord during the game so I can keep an eye on him.
Jesus Christ.
And it's not just because of Novi. That would have been any top laner. He just gets the special treatment.
Good Lord, just when you thought A-Barn's team was the worst one to be on, Blood comes in for the nice running pole position. We'll see if we can get him in here. Yeah, the people's elbow coming in, but here's Lost in the Sauce, the set player himself. What do you think about being now paired up with the worst top laner, Bloodbath and Beyond?
Hey, I'm pumped about it. For those of you guys who don't know, I sat season 3 out, or you might know. I recently had a little baby girl, so that's been keeping me out the game for a while. But I was excited to tell her the news that I was going to be joining back for season 4, and I actually recorded it. So listen to this.
Ooh. We can't hear it. Wait.
The payoff will be huge, I promise you guys.
There we go.
Hey, let's go. Turn it up for the baby party.
Oh shit.
God damn. Teaching everybody in Twitch chat and otherwise to always use protection. Bovolini, gotta appreciate your time in here. That is some fatherhood. That is some top lane pick right there for Bloodbath and Beyond. You gotta love it, though.
I think it was Aburn's reaction too when he said he wanted to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, my own home, my own team. Vrail, you got the next pick in the draft. Who are we gonna bring in to carry us, either in the jungle or top lane? What are you feeling?
I am going to go with a top laner, and it's going to be I'm Tiny Rick.
Oh my goodness, coming in from the top rope with the Rick. Not Pickle Rick, mind you. It's Tiny Rick, the better version, coming onto the team. I don't know if he's in the chat or not. Hey, Barney, you got a message out?
Yeah, I'll see. He better be here. His speeches are traditionally the best ones.
Yeah, I mean, he does have, like, the most manliest, like, chat energy I've ever come across
He
in
really
my life.
does.
It's impressive. It is
All
impressive.
right. Is in. We will be pulling him in shortly.
Perfect.
There we go.
All right, we got him in here. There he is. All right, sir, welcome to the team. You know, any thoughts on the matter, Mr. Rick?
Where'd I make it? Where'd I land?
You ended up on my team, so you're already winning.
Oh,
no, I mean Vrail's team. You're here with Bush League so far. Me and Vrail.
Our team. Our
Yes,
team.
correct. Our team.
Well, first and always foremost, thank you to Commissioner Andrew Barnett and the rest of the Tilt Champions League administrative staff for all your hard work and dedication to the craft. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for all of her support. I gotta be honest though, I'm speechless. I feel like I just won the lottery. I'm here, a 5'10", 130-pound top lane out of Heartland, Michigan, not recruited by a single Power 5 school. I sent emails. I made phone calls. I knocked on doors. All of these college coaches within 500-mile radius, and nobody believed in me. I took a chance, and I tried out for Kansas State Wildcat squad as a walk-on, and within 1 year, I was a scholarship athlete. I really have to thank Coach Simconis at Kansas State for taking a chance on an undersized kid with so much to prove. I ended up graduating holding the school record for most deaths on Summoner's Rift in a single game. I'm still pretty proud of that. Anyways, this truly is a dream come true. I'm so excited to be on Luciv's team and the rest of the crew. From here, you know, the plan is just to take it day by day with one goal in mind, and that is to win League of Legends games. You know, stick to the game plan, give it my all day by day, film room, morning workouts, and just stick into the script. You know, just take it day by day with my teammates, reach for the goals, teammates always coming first, and, you know, just taking it day by day just to win, win, win.
Ugh. Wow, that was beautiful. That was absolutely stunning. I'll remind you that it's our team with Vrail here. And also, that was maybe the greatest speech I've ever heard.
It's all, we know, teammates come first, and we're just going to take it day by day, play by play. We're going to do the film room, and we're just going to stick to the script and and we're just going to get it done.
League
Jesus.
of Legends is a game of inches.
Yes, a game of inches. Film
Wow.
room, day by day, teammates.
Thank you, Tiny Rick.
All right, Teddy Rick. I cannot wait for the greatest locker room halftime speeches of any series we find ourselves in. Braille, a fine pick there. A fine pick. Wow. All right, Wojtek, we're going to start your clock here. Going to be a tough one to follow up any speeches after that one.
Okay. I don't know about following up any speeches, but I do have to say I am flatly astounded and absolutely overjoyed that I get to play with my boy Music X again. I'm
Well,
extremely
that's something
excited.
we can absolutely agree on.
This eye wiggle is for you, Music. You're beautiful, and I can't wait to have you on my team.
Let's see. I'm sure he'll want to say a little something about being the value pick he knows he is. The absolute.
I think he's one of the highest value picks of the draft. I am flatly astounded and extremely happy he made it this far.
You know what? Great personality for a team environment. Just never in a bad mood.
I love playing with the dude. Really happy to play with him again.
Happy to do what needed to be done, and I absolutely love that in a player.
Yeah.
Is he in here? Can we get this boy in here?
I'm on it.
There he is.
There you go.
Music brought in onto the Wojtek show once again. How you feeling? What, they got your team pretty much put together here?
Yeah, pretty much. I like this. How much time do I have? Just like
I don't know. I would say less than 20, but you know, take it.
20. Okay, we'll do really quick. Okay, so like, boys, the plan is simple. I would talk to you about the privacy policy of LeagueSpot.gg, but that's too much. I'm just here to talk to you about the wonderful Church of Karma, okay, and the wonderful conglomerate of support top laners, okay, and then I'd also like to invite you to my idea of the cult of carry top lanes, and that involves Nocturne top, just so you know. And yeah, thanks Wojtek for picking me. It's gonna be fun playing again. I love you guys.
All right. I thought that was gonna go like a half an hour, but
Nah.
I'm
Not
happy
that
with
long.
what I heard. No, absolutely. Music. Great to have you on a team here. Glad to be playing, unfortunately, against you rather than with you, but looking forward to seeing you out there. I'm sure I'm gonna have to stomp your ass down though. Do know
But
that.
vice versa, you know this.
Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Glad to have you here, man. Thanks for giving us a nice little speech, and we'll see you out there shortly.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Wojtek, guess what? You're up again. 2 more minutes are starting
that's
now.
my Nocturne top lane. There goes my hero right there.
Yeah. All right, we got a jungler. You got a little bit of a coin flip here. What you want to go with? We'll be interested to see what you're picking.
This is probably the least scripted decision of the entire draft for me. But after discussion, I am going to go with someone who I have heard good things about, but haven't really had a chance to play with myself, in Espen.
Get him in here. Aspen, the man, the myth, coming back for some more TCL punishment with the Wojtek squad. Gonna be doing their jungle and their dirty work. Is he gonna be giving a little speech here, Abarn? What do we know about this? Imagine a world where Abarn doesn't mute himself while talking.
Oh, hello.
That happened at some point.
He says nah.
Alright, gotta respect that. He's too cool for us, too good for the people, but he's not anything less than a good jungler. Picked up there by Wojtek, wrapping up that team. Wojtek, we'll start with you. You're the first team with a completed roster. What do you think?
I am extremely happy with the roster, in all honesty. I think that we are going to have a lot of cohesion and fun, in all honesty. Like, I just think it's going to go well. It'll just be a good team to play with, and we'll see how it goes.
All right, perfect. Great. Email me your match strats before you play us every time, and we'll call that a good season. Welcome aboard, everybody on Team Wojtek. I'm sure the fun team names will kick off soon. You got the people. You got the bandwagon. Vrail, we're
You
going to
have
kick
my
it.
PayPal, right?
Yeah, of course. I
Okay,
got you.
good.
Say
We're
no,
good.
no more. It's all scripted. This is all a joke. Vrail, could you get your clock running here and finish up our team for us?
All right, so we're gonna draft Wally Warp.
Of course. Had to bring him in. You're going to get our jungling in. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of stupid, but I know this man plays in what college? College? Is that right? College league? Is that about right? With Toasty? Am I
Indeed.
tripping?
Indeed.
Yeah. So I don't want to say we got the easiest, best choice in jungle with a collegiate athlete, but Wally's gonna be our jungler, carrying us all the way. Can we pull him in? We get a nice speech from the boy.
We might have a we might have another decline, but we'll see.
Okay, sure.
He gave me a crying face emoji, which I believe to be no.
Okay. Probably found out he was playing with me and wants to go jump off a cliff. I totally respect that.
Yep.
All right. Well, while he figures out whether or not he wants to, do what he's got to do, Vrail, what are your thoughts on the team that you've put together here?
I'm just excited to get started. Let's go out there and let's win some games. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, well said. Let's win some gosh darn League of Legends games. Blood, your clock's going to start off. Finish up your team here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any choice, let alone much of a choice. I got Mr. Dbrand 68 in the support role. I'm sure he'll have something to say.
Oh, I'm absolutely positive from everything I've ever known about the man. He's actually a good friend of mine, one of the people that someday will certainly be coming to all my life events, weddings, otherwise. I want him in here. I gotta hear from him. I know, Rudy, you're out there somewhere. Can we get a speech from him, or is he out here bowling with the girls?
We're looking for Rudy, right?
Yes.
Our boy Dbrand.
Our boy
I
Dbrand.
swear to God, if Dbrand doesn't come in here, I'm gonna kick over a rock or something.
All right, let's see. I've raised the flag.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm gonna let Blood talk then while we wait to fill the void here. Blood, you got your full team. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking things turn out mostly how we wanted them. I think I would have preferred to have any person on the planet other than Rudy, but
So would everybody else. So would he put his money.
But we're gonna work with what we got. No, I'm kidding. I do like Rudy as much as we may flame him. I'm content with the team.
Oh my, is that him? Did we get the kid? I don't know if you heard, Rudy, if you're watching the stream, but you got flamed a little bit. You got picked. You got a lot going on. Tell the people what you're thinking.
I'm currently in the Upper Peninsula. I got here about 10 minutes ago. It is negative 10 degrees outside, and I have no idea what's going on. Who's my team captain?
You're with Blood, buddy.
Dude, that is so funny. I cannot wait to get a victory. After going 0 wins last year, this is the most exciting thing that I could imagine. I'm on a team of winners, and I will accept nothing less. Blood, get ready to be carried by the second best Xerath support on this server. Shout out Spirit of Fate. He kicked Abarn's ass.
Let's go. Let's go. Love it, Rudy. Enjoy that cold UP weather. Don't know why you chose to stay up there in the Wisconsin, Michigan area, but God bless your
We're
spirit.
going skiing, quite clearly.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Canadian.
Fair enough.
Have a good night, boys.
We'll let you get to it. Thanks for coming in, and yeah. All right, got a full team there. Bird, your clock's gonna get kicked off. You know who you're getting on your team. Why don't you just bring him in here and tell me what you think?
Bring him in. I'm completely happy with it. I love Dev. He was hilarious to play with 2 seasons ago when me and Blood had him, and I'm happy to play with him again. Let's get him in here.
Similar kind of thing, probably. I'm sure.
Yeah, I've raised the flag once again, so we'll see.
All right.
Fine. He's a man of few words. It's great.
It's all good.
about
We'll
it.
go the same routine.
Yeah.
Bird,
He plays Ash. That's all I need. It's good to go.
You got your full team. What are you thinking of your full team?
I'm happy with it, honestly. And I got some good vibes. I'm sure everybody here is going to get along and have some fun. I mean, I got Toki. I mean, how could I not have a good time?
And you actually got the pocket discount Notre Dame Connect with the Toki Devious connection. Also 2 Notre Dame people from the old friend group there.
Yes, and I think I got a solid bot lane, and I'm excited to see what Jungle's going to do. So we're going to have a lot of fun, and I just can't wait to start kicking some ass.
Toki, you know your discount, by the way, buddy. Love you. All right, well, great. You got your team there. Sandy, you got yourselves a decision to make or giving Abarn what he's going to have coming to him.
That is true. Sandy, you're picking for both of us right here.
Absolutely.
Autopsy.
That's
Shocker.
his brother, by the way. Yeah, that's his brother. I should point out to the entire stream. So if he didn't pick him, that would have been even more funny.
It was already
And
funny last
insulting.
round.
Let's see if the man is gonna come for a speech here.
There's no way he's just as antisocial as I am.
You are pretty antisocial. That is the true thing. All right, well, I've put up the flag again. We'll see. I have low expectations of his speechliness.
All right. Well, no worries there. We got Autopsy, Bromanzilla slotted in. So if any of them decide to come into the chat, we'll give them their time in the sun. But Sandy, you got your full team. What are you thinking?
Pretty good. It's gonna be a good time. I was shooting for 4th. This looks like 4th.
Beautiful.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so sad.
All right, we'll kick it to you, A-Barn, with your team. What are you thinking?
Well, I do want to look at the rulebook because I would like to decline to pick, if possible. I would happily put a beginner bot on my team, and I think that we could probably make this season happen.
Oh, wow.
But if I must, I will select Bromanzilla. Bromanzilla also will not be getting a speech. He's in the middle of a D&D battle as we speak, unfortunately. So, so yeah, we do have our complete teams, and I believe our complete speeches.
Okay. All right. Well, we got everyone. Got everything. Got to thank everybody who showed up, cared enough to come watch and see these people int their draft picks away. It's been an interesting one. Gonna have to see how the season turns out. We'll get it kicked off pretty soon, so stay tuned for more information on anything and everything TCL from your Lord and Savior, A-Barn Christ. I'm gonna kick it to anyone else who wants to say anything else from these captains. Any thoughts? Any words of wisdom for the people? A-Barn, any thoughts?
I'm just happy that Vortex finally showing us his face.
No longer.
Oh wow!
confused
I
with
didn't even
Joe.
realize he had his. Oh wow!
This is the facade. Joa was my true face. I don't know. I did it on stream, just kind of taking the tape off.
If nothing else, you look sturdy, just like is spoken
True.
about.
You have a beard that I wish I could have, but alas, I'm a child, so I don't grow facial hair.
Well, A-Barn saying things everybody already knew. Very classic. I think that's a good way to kind of wrap up a draft party. A lot of interesting takes, a lot of interesting teams. We'll get it cooking soon. See who can come out with the glory, the guts, the money, the TCL Season 4 Championship on the line. A lot of action coming live. Hope you stay tuned, and thanks again, everybody, for being here.
See you, dudes.